This photo was captured by a trail cam in North Carolina back in late July. As you can see, it shows some type of animal that appears to be standing on two legs with its back to the trail cam. The figure is covered in dark hair and appears to be pretty muscular. Beyond that, there isn't too much background information on the photo. I'll cut to the chase. This thing definitely is not a Bigfoot. Sasquatches have plantigrade legs, the kind of legs that humans have. This thing seems to have digitigrade legs, like a canine would have. That leaves us with three possibilities here, in my opinion. Those possibilities being that it's an intentional hoax and it's just someone wearing a costume, it's a misidentified bear, possibly one with mange, or that it really is some type of cryptid, likely a dogman if it is one. Let's start off with the possibility of it being a guy in a suit. After all, we are only dealing with one picture here. If you're going to fake something by wearing a costume, well, it's a whole lot easier to fake one photo with your back to the camera than it is to fake, say, a whole video. On the other hand, the hair distribution and musculature of the creature suggests that at the very least, if this is a suit, it's not something that was bought off the rack. It also raises the question of why someone would create a Bigfoot suit with digitigrade legs if they're trying to fool people. After all, the photo did initially gain traction in Bigfoot circles as a potential Sasquatch photo, before later garnering a much smaller amount of attention in Dogman circles, and only as a consequence of the aforementioned Bigfoot discussions. This leads us to the next possibility, the idea that it is just a bear, possibly one with mange, that was photographed at a weird angle. This is what a lot of people think. Even a lot of true believers are of the opinion that this is really nothing more than just a bear, and the picture gives the impression that it could be something else. I'm not so sure that that's the case. Like I said, this figure appears to have digitigrade legs. Bears have plantigrade legs. I also don't think that the proportions seem to really make sense for a bear, even one that is standing on its hind legs. This is a photo of a bear on its hind legs that at some point has been mistaken for a Dogman photo. The proportions of this figure are very clearly a bear's proportions. Now let's look at the proportions of our trail cam creature. Here's another bear on its hind legs. Here's another. Looking at these bears versus our trail cam photo, I think that the limbs look too long and the torso too short for it to be a bear. This, combined with the digitigrade legs, leads me to believe that we're not just looking at a bear here. I think that what we're looking at here is either a dogman, or that it is some type of intentional hoax. If it is a hoax of some type, I have to admit, it is one that was very well done. This photo really does show an actual dogman. Well, I might be avoiding North Carolina for a while. But what do you think? Did this trail cam actually capture a photo of a dogman? Let me know in the comment section below.